Hello, everybody. Welcome to this little surprise stream. Um, as you can probably tell, there's a little event happening in the MOCA Seminium space world, and so I thought, hey, that's I was just talking to Untud. I gotta get my username set up and everything, so um, I will do so, and I'll be back. Y'all enjoy the music and the views. Yeah, we'll talk in a little bit.
What? Anubis? Yes, yes. No, I can hear you. Hello. Yes, it is.
Here, let me. Oh, I can hear myself.
Hello.
What? I can hear myself.
Hi, Anubis. Clantono.
How's it going?
Hi. How's it going?
Awesome.
Right. You know, the stream has been live, and it's been on starting soon for a little bit.
No problem. Always some technical difficulties in the metaverse. That's
Yeah. Is there a way to make this push to talk?
I don't know. Oh, nice.
Oh, no, he's a cube.
You turned.
It turned into a cube, huh?
Whoa. I've never seen that.
I think it's telling me hologram mode. Also, I think I titled. I'm getting feedback from you.
Oh. Let me switch.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, no, I still hear it. Wait, I am a cube. What the? There we go. I was trying to change my avatar because I have a Ready Player Me avatar, but it's not ported into the thing. I think. Oh.
You are downloading the VR client? Do you have a VR headset?
No, I'm slowly working into getting one.
Yes, you told me.
Yeah, I slowly just started getting into the VR stuff when I got introduced to Godfrey's what you call it, his little like VR chat production space, like virtual production space. And ever since then, I've been delving here because I noticed your jacket there, and I am not blind to Artifact Studios being in the metaverse. Very low key, a little bit, you know. Not a lot of people know this avatar exists. Y'all are watching me change my hair in real time, or I have no idea if you're seeing me change my avatar in real time.
No.
Okay, good. You would have just seen me just go through a bunch of hairs.
You can use the VR client also without a VR headset, so it's not necessary.
Okay.
Because the experience in this desktop client is much better.
Oh, in the desktop, like in their native client itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all videos are playing.
I will sign into that right away. I'm just.
For today, this is good, but.
These customization options are cool. Cause I didn't know where to find you guys on Siminium Space until you sent me the link to it, and so to see, you can have glasses, 3-eyed glasses. Okay. I no.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what?
You can change the microphone in this setup in the web client.
Wait, I've seen this top hat before. What the? Yo, Seminium Space is very cool. What? Just like the customization part of it is actually very cool.
Yeah, in the desktop client, you can also upload your own custom avatars.
Oh. So like if you rig them yourself and everything, it's
Yeah, and there's this avatar NFT project called Crypto Avatars,
mm,
and they provide this VRM files,
okay.
and they have several unique avatars.
I see.
Yeah. So you have to buy this NFT avatars, then you can download the files and
Okay.
upload them to Somnium.
I see. That's cool.
Yeah, that's real unique metaverse identity.
Now it's prepping my avatar. Oh, there we go. Hey,
And nice head.
thank you. I realized what is it? This women's like 80s and 90s sunglasses like low key look very good on a man with a 360 hat. And so,
Absolutely, indeed.
right? And then now I'm just like, and also my girlfriend has always been like, I want to see this on you. So I was like, you know what? You're gonna get it in VR chat, not in real life. I'm just kidding. And some medium space. So are there more people showing up or
I'm not sure. Maybe they are also confused a bit.
Just. Hey,
hello?
Hey.
did that work?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Oh,
that works.
I have a crazy MacGyvered rig here because I couldn't find my other headphones.
I yeah, my I have a weird streaming MacGyver rig that just like I realize I need to slowly oh whoa. Yeah, I gotta evolve it to like fit the needs.
I'm always very impressed with how clean the audio is, though, in Somnium Web, especially.
Yeah, it's your voice is coming through very clear. Like I was gonna be like, you got a podcasting voice, sir. Everybody I've talked to so far over Discord or like anything, they have a podcasting voice, and it's just crazy. I'm like, why do you all sound like you could just talk to me for hours and I'll listen? Why?
that's the secret. Everyone's starting a podcast.
Yeah,
We're all here for the podcast. Oh, cool. I feel very underdressed, but that's kind of I was telling Clentono that's my typical avatar.
I mean, honestly, like at some point, right, when a bunch of like if there's 20 people here with an artifact jacket, right, the basic avatar starts to stand out 10 times more than just the cool jacket. I like
So
how my
funny.
hand just like registered. Okay, how is what are these animations?
I wonder if I say I don't know.
Oh wow,
Someday, when everyone has a custom avatar, the real OGs use this stock
yeah,
avatar.
exactly. It's like what is it the basic Minecraft skin in a server where everybody has like the
Yes.
skins.
Yes.
Right. Exactly.
Hello.
Let's see this. Welcome.
Let's see this.
I wonder if anyone is in the VR space just wandering around.
So, like, is the VR space and the desktop space co-independent from each other? Like, they don't overlap at all. In like,
Uh, they're actually there's the desktop app, and you can go in without VR. You can just walk around on your desktop, but it's the same world. It's just one is a web browser experience, and the other is a whole other app, basically.
okay. And are the players from the web browser able to see the people on the app, like the desktop app, or is it separated?
No, So
No,
if,
that's not possible.
yeah, it's separated.
Ah,
So in the
okay.
desktop app, you have this whole world, and here we only see this parcel.
Oh, so yo, what you mean? For real?
Yes, it- it's a whole Somnium space
Oh, okay, I'm
world.
falling. Um,
Bye bye.
I mean, I don't know how to get back.
It's too much
There we
for
go.
Nimbus. He was like, I can't handle it.
Dude,
Can't
I
handle it.
mean, like, I like we can all be honest here. Like, I don't think anybody's kidding themselves in the space when we talk about, the sort of okay and good rendering capabilities of the Decentraland and crypto voxels. But I was legitimately just looking at the map of Seminium space, and I was very interested because I haven't seen a map like this in any other like sort of virtual space thing. And I can immediately tell like the level of work. And then when I was looking at this earlier, I'm just looking at this and I'm like, okay, there's a skybox rendering in the web-based client on its own, right? I can do some like pretty gnarly shit and like land places if I want to, if I can see them. And like Decentraland is like it's weird because like one of the biggest things towards architecture in the metaverse is like you're supposed to build stuff like you guys have because you're not tied to physics, but the central land is built around physics, and you're like, why? you know
Yeah, no, it's a really good point. And I think a lot of buildings that we see so far still look like buildings, and that's
Mhm.
kind of unfortunate. You don't have to design a building to look normal. And
Exactly.
why bother with a window or a doorway or a ceiling or I guess a roof, most importantly. Why do a roof if it's not gonna, you don't need to worry about a roof.
Exactly. And it's like I actually really like the fact that you can walk onto that little NFT on the roof,
Yeah,
because well, like legitimately, one of my biggest things is like you can't go and touch paintings in real life. You can't interact with any of this in like a physical matter unless you're like a conservist, right? Or like a person who works in like the conservation area of the museum. And
right.
so like for me to be standing on top of a work, it's like this only happens in real life if it's a mural, and so this is not a mural, it's an actual work. And then 10 years from now when we can feel the shit that we're walking on, like it's going to be a completely wild, like a completely different experience.
Yeah, I think that's, I mean, it's so incredible that you can build a space. And, we're from all over the world. We're from places all over the world, and we can all be in the same place at the same time, experiencing the art that is directly created by the artist. It's just yeah,
Exactly.
it's very surreal.
And it's like, I mean, also like imagine, man, like because of my Egyptian background, right? It's like stuff like gets banned off the internet all the time, and all that, and then you have this independent world, right, that you own that sort of can be taken away from you, and the access can sort of be limited, but like there are ways around getting access into it. And so it's like um you guys are also able to create like these anti-censorship, anti sort of policing areas, and like I'm talking about terms of like government sort of stuff, right? And it just like that alone hasn't still been explored, and like the artistic capabilities, right, and the implications of like political art entering like the virtual space are gonna be insane. um
Oh,
I
yeah.
right.
Oh, no, definitely, definitely. And we still really haven't seen, like, there's uh, right now in the States, there's a lot of public art as a form of protest
Mm,
and people using digital overlays on physical sculptures that no longer represent what people want in their community.
mm.
And, if you start to spend more of your time digitally than physically, and there's kind of there's a threshold for that. I think the digital overlay carries a lot of weight.
Oh,
And so people are protesting with this kind of stuff, and it's using art as a form of protest. Very exciting.
man, I couldn't agree with you more. It's um To me, it's like one of those concepts that that hasn't been fully explored, and we don't like it's like NFTs alone. Not to get too technical, because this is we're this is the architectural tour of your space, but it's like it literally solves a lot of problems that we have in terms of art, politics, real life in general, and when it comes to like politics and art and how they converge in comparison to like in our real life, like it's not only like the most empowering thing you can give to people from the third world, second and first world, to tackle like the systems at hand, but also just to strengthen them and build their foundations here. It's like legit. It's like the uncontrollable space. Like who can deny you? Like, well, the access can be denied based on like NFTs and stuff, right? This is a completely whole new sort of world.
Right. 100% agree. And let's see this just duplicated. There's
Yeah.
two of them. But yeah, no, I don't know how you did that. Let's see this. That's amazing. Maybe I'll duplicate myself.
Okay.
Well, I noticed his VR, his avatar had a VR thing before, but that might have been like
Oh.
VR mode. And also, I'm very impressed by this day and night cycle. Like, even Decentraland doesn't have that. You have to toggle day and night, and you guys have been just, spending days here, like legitimately.
Yeah, we've been here for days. We could
Mhm.
say, been here for days.
Are we gonna get to explore more spaces? Like, because I remember I was looking at the link that, well, Clin Tono, I believe. I hope I'm pronouncing that
Yes.
correctly.
But
Hold
you
on.
can say Michael.
Michael? Okay. The,
Yeah.
the link that you sent me, Michael, I was looking at the other exhibition spaces, and some of them were. Hold on. Untitled. How is there two of you?
Duplicating. I've been hard forked.
Did you just open a new tab?
Yeah, I just opened a new tab. My computer might explode.
Who's a good guy? Who's a bad guy?
Hey, there you
Right.
go. It's not me, officer. It's him.
So funny.
I'm not gonna lie. These avatars and the walks they have are pretty sick. It's like,
Yeah, Somnium does such an amazing job of prioritizing the look and feel of the environment, and
mhm.
it's just Decentraland. I think every world has its own benefits,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, Somnium Space definitely has a very kind of like natural, beautiful aesthetic.
That man, it's like you just the animation, the smooth, so smooth, and then the shading,
Okay.
right? And then,
Guys, can you hear me?
hello.
Hi, let's see.
Oh, hello.
I've just been trying to. I'm actually in a VR arcade in Dublin, trying to get my HTC to work with Somian Space, and I ran into a couple of technical difficulties. So sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
No problem.
So what's going on? What are we shooting the breeze about?
Yeah, we're just talking about all. I mean, this is a pretty informal tour. We're just kind of more of a meetup, really, to see, to check out the space, and we're just talking mostly about Somnium Space and how the environment is. They've done just such a great job of rendering an environment and doing these day and night cycles.
Cool. Because I'm actually hoping to have an exhibition open on the 16th, or actually, sorry, on Tuesday in Somian Space. So yeah, I've been working with Shivani and Coburn on it.
Oh, fantastic! Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So, but I'm just trying to I'm just trying to understand the medium a little bit better, because I'll be bringing about 40 people to this arcade to have a look at the exhibition on the 16th, and we're just trying to figure out how to troubleshoot it at the moment.
That's great.
That sounds amazing,
which,
actually.
Parcel would it be?
Hold on, I'll just tell you. I just need to look it up.
Yeah, what you guys are building with MOCA is legitimately the most insane thing I've seen in this space. Like I told Colburn and Shivani this when I met them in Montreal. Like, you guys, like MOCA is essentially like the epitome of real G's move in silence, because like you guys are vocal about stuff, but then what you've achieved and what you're building on like in the underground and like what people don't know, it's actual like mind blowing shit to me. It's crazy.
So
It's
we're working on 618 is the parcel.
618. Okay.
Yeah. So any advice you can give us will be gratefully taken. Right. So just trying to figure it out. Just some of the MP4s aren't showing up.
I can't
Oh.
give you advices, but I will join at the opening.
Well, yeah, do, because there'll be a bunch of random people here. So what we're going to do is we actually have a physical event in a place called Meeting House Square in Dublin, where the NFTs are going to be projected onto this big outdoor projection, and so we kind of turned them into a film, and we're going to present that, and then while that's going on, we're going to walk people around the corner to this VR arcade, and they can actually float around the exhibition, and then they'll come back and we'll have an artist talk. So this is, yeah, it should be cool. So this is going to be like we've got a really cool crypto expert, and we've got like an art historian and a few other kind of people to kind of put it all in context. So it should be pretty cool. We're kind of excited about it. So the last piece to come together is our Somian space. So I'm sorry, I'm kind of bursting in on you guys who are having more mellow conversations about I suppose the whole NFT thing. But I'm at the coalface trying to get my NFT exhibition working properly.
It sounds great. What are you doing? So I guess many people will have their first hands-on metaverse experience at this event.
Yeah, this is brand new it's going to be brand new for a lot of people. Actually, it's the first time today was the first time I've actually explored this with the headset. I was absolutely blown away. Like, it's absolutely amazing. It's kind of disorientating and exciting and all that. But we're just trying to get it all working here.
I see the space now. I see you're on the second level of 618.
Oh, yeah. So we're just trying to as I said, for some reason the videos, the MP4s aren't showing up.
Okay.
Right. So did you guys actually build this?
Yeah, that was my. I built that space. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're talking to the metaverse architect right here.
All right. Okay. Cool. So I thought I was kind of coming in to kind of understand, like what we can do and what can't be done, because I think I might be asking for too much. I don't know. So
videos can be tricky because they take up a lot of credits, and there's kind of a credit cap per plot of land. I think typically 850 credits.
Okay.
So I'm sure Shivani, I can see that they've moved some stuff around to open up for credits.
Right.
I'll talk to Shivani more and see if there's a way that we can, move things around better to make more room for video. Usually it's just a balance.
When you click on the space, actually, because I've been interacting with the VR space from using the web client. When you click on interestingly enough, in the VR space, when you click on the images on a desktop, you get a modal, and then you can click through to OpenSea. Is that doesn't actually work in the VR client, in the VR browser client?
Oh, interesting.
So I'm just trying to we're just, because the guys are kind of doing me a favor here, so I've kind of burst in here. So they understand what we're trying to do, and they've got a couple of days to get hopefully the actual app working on the HTC Vive headsets here. but it's kind of interesting. So I'm just trying to what I'm trying to understand is like the user journey that you've created here is really really special. You arrive, you've got this great entry point, and then you can go and explore. Click on an image, you get a modal, you see something about the artist's intention, you see the artist's name, and then you can actually go and see it in OpenSea. That's a really lovely. It's a very effective, simple user journey, and I'm just trying to figure out is it possible for us to build something like that, or is it just bespoke to this particular space?
Well, you can actually with the 618 build, if you have an NFT or if there's a link to an NFT, you can do the same thing, where it's just the image and then it goes towards the image on OpenSea or the NFT on OpenSea.
Okay, but does it need to be an OpenSea? Because I've subsequently understood that there's an integration between Somian Space and OpenSea. So if it doesn't, it's not reading the smart contract then.
Oh, interesting. So it technically needs to be, the NFTs need to be in the wallet of the person who owns the land, the plot of land. That's the easiest. That's the easiest, simplest way to do it. And that way, Somnium is incentivizing people to display only their NFTs. And I think it costs more credits to include like an image of it and then a link to where it goes. But you can do it so that it's an image, and then the image has a hyperlink that will take you to wherever it's located.
Okay, but what's interesting about that is when the image in the modal pops up, it doesn't actually show anything in the modal. It just actually shows you two buttons with the URL, as opposed to which is kind of a bit funky as a user experience for someone navigating around.
Yeah,
well, it's not as good as the other one. So I'm just trying to get my head around the constraints of this.
It's tricky. Like with this, I'm looking at your gallery now, and I've clicked on it. It looks like it goes to a Google API, or Google storage. I think I can talk to Shivani and see if I can help in any way. I think, generally you're working in the constraints of Somnium Space too, and whatever rules they already have in place. But yeah, I think I'm excited to see it. I think it'll be a really cool exhibition.
Yeah, we're as I said, it's my first time to interact with the headset, and it's actually blown me away. The space, it's just so cool. So I really am. I'm very excited by it too. But I also don't understand. Like Shivani is pretty busy, and I don't want to be a drag on her. So if you like any help you could give us, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, and I'm sure Shivani, feel free to ask her things. I'll volunteer her time. But yeah, I think it's a learning process for everyone. These tools are always changing. Every week there's a new update with a new feature. So it's a constant game of catch up.
Right, cool. But let me know if anything, like, it's kind of like I'm pretty technical. So if there's anything you think you need at my end, I can probably help in that way. I don't know, like everything from producing a graphic or reformatting something or changing the size of something. If it's gonna improve the story, and I can do it, I'll certainly do it.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, yeah, I think I think we'll chat about however I can help. I'd love to help.
All right, cool.
That actually reminds me, like, if you don't already know the distinction of, like, there's Somnium Web, which is one app, and then there's a desktop version of Somnium Web that's like an entire world. So this is kind of a floating plot of land, but in the desktop version, it's an entire environment, and you can walk from parcel to parcel.
Okay.
So it's a pretty cool experience to see both in action. And actually, if you're in Somnium Web, guys, if you look around at the stars, those are other parcels if you hover over them, which is pretty cool.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Excuse me?
See those?
What?
If you go to the twinkling stars, you can teleport.
Whoa. Do these teleport you to like more MOCA owned parcels?
Actually, just neighbors.
Wow.
Neighbors that are around the build in real life. It's pretty wild.
Right.
Yo, I'm about
Uh,
to go say hi to your neighbors, and I haven't said to hi to my own fucking real life neighbors that live next to me. What?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. It's
It's
kind
so
of
good.
funny. It's actually kind of it's delightfully social. That's the one thing. It really is. It's great fun. Right. Okay, guys, I'm gonna shoot off. I thank you for your time, and I don't want to ruin your groove here with my funny questions.
No, no, it was great to meet you.
Yeah,
Really looking forward to your exhibit.
yeah. Great to meet you, and thanks very much. And
I will.
I'll shoot you a tweet or something. All right, cool.
I
Thank
will
you.
keep an eye out for that exhibit as well.
All right, great. Okay, cheers, guys.
Have a good one.
Cheers.
Cheers, Brian.
Right.
Oh, should we go in?
Great.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sure. Let me see if I'm gonna try to go in with both avatars.
You're actually doing it. Whoa. What the? Hey, there you go.
Whoa, they're freaking out.
That's actually cool.
But yeah, I think this whole building there's a lot of stuff you can do custom in Somnium Space design wise, but this was just done using their builder. So everything
Okay.
here is just literally a block that then you make longer or wider or shorter, and then repeat it a few hundred times.
Like an array. Like, okay. And well, I was actually curious. Like, since you're the man behind all of this sort of architecture, like, what were you thinking when you were building like this?
I,
The space.
It was, it's a good question. Honestly, a lot of it was learning how to use the Somnium Builder and
Okay.
figure out how to use the builder in a way that would like not look familiar as a building. And Shivani and Colborne and I were curious about the idea of taking like a QR code and deconstructing it and thinking about what would a QR code look like if you could live or showcase art inside of it.
Oh.
So this is sort of like a collaged 3D QR code.
Okay. Yo, hold on. I gotta go to the outside real quick. Okay. I see you, sir. I see your brain. That's actually genius. That's because I was looking at this earlier and I was like, I like the cubes, and I was like, they remind me of something. I couldn't place it, but when you said QR codes, I'm like, oh yeah, that is true.
Yes. No, it's
And
obvious for me. I didn't use that.
Yeah, it's pretty abstracted at this point, but that was definitely the inspiration for it, is thinking about that. And then the kind of arrays, the fans are basically taking like a vertical angle of a grid to a horizontal. So if you had to extrude it out into space, what path, how could you take the path of that as it kind of goes forward and make that into a 3D shape or environment?
and you also like low key sort of commented on, like, or not commented, but what is it, represented physically or metaphysically, if we will, because we're in the metaverse now, the connections between QR codes and the internet, right? Because it's a QR code, it's one side of the QR code connected to the other side, or in other cases it's two different QR codes connecting.
Yes, exactly.
And so
It's the
I mean,
metaphysical.
exactly, and it's like that's why I like what you guys are doing so much, because it's like, like artists in the real world like spend so much money in their exhibition spaces to make it look otherworldly, and then we develop the space and everybody makes everything world-like, and I'm just like, no, because in people like dream of having fog machines and like ethereal stuff happening in their exhibitions, and you need a certain amount of funding, time, and work to do all of that. And here comes the space that just like, sir, I applaud this because it's like
it's a
go ahead.
it's
Sorry.
no it's I was just gonna say it's a team effort. I mean, I really think what Colburn and Shivani started here is like it's a laboratory. I mean, all
Mm,
of us can explore these different things and see where it takes us. So it really is a rabbit hole for
it
sure.
is, and it's like, and like, you guys are focused on the right things, right? Like, I was actually talking to Giovanni about this, and I think we talked. Colburn mentioned it also during his talk, where it's like the Christie's auction or the Sotheby's auction, and like how I went through that, and I was like, God damn, y'all couldn't even hire somebody to build your models like fully correctly and get everything to be perfect, you know, and you don't need to like attempt to like rebuild the physical space, right? And then when Colburn already and Shivani have that in mind, right? And you can already see that through the collection that you guys have built, right? Because the collection feeds off the exhibition space, and the exhibition space feeds off the collection. When in other spaces in Decentraland and Crypto Voxels, for example, nothing feeds off of nothing. It's just like wall painting, you know, or like the Beeple exhibition, neon lights, the future, and you're like, okay, no.
Yeah, well, I'm thrilled to hear that because that's really, we wanted a space that creates like a very unique and different experience where the art is part of the art is the space. The art can be a floor or it can be a ceiling, and the architecture just kind of reacts to it, or provides different ways of seeing it. And yeah, I think a lot of architecture now, it doesn't have to be so literal. It doesn't have to be, hey, a wall with an artwork on it. You can, I think we're still at the starting line for this stuff, and it's going to
Mm.
get a lot funkier as we realize that NFTs don't have to be like a straight up JPEG. It's gonna evolve a lot over the next few years.
I agree. I'm low key preparing for like cyberpunk levels of
Yeah.
futuristic stuff, and it's like everything that I thought we would be seeing in like fictional movies and science fiction movies, like moving holograms and like moving sculptures that are floating with no wires, right? The biggest difference is like we just never expected to achieve that in the virtual space, right? We always dream of achieving it in the real life space, and it's pretty much impossible unless like we get aliens and bend gravity. Do y'all know any aliens by any chance?
Sometimes I'm not sure. Klein Tono's avatar in Insomnia Space looks alien like to me.
uh, and this I get like I like this space is just it's like godlike structures and like you know cathedral like structures and stuff, the shit that doesn't get built anymore because it requires too much money and too much effort, and everybody likes the brutalist architecture of the city and all that jazz. And then, man, can you fly into medium space?
Ooh, in VR. So I was
Yeah.
doing this just before we met. I climbed up to the top of the building, which we should do. Let's climb up to the top.
Yes, let's
And
do it.
Let's do it.
but I jumped off, and if you hold your arms out in VR, you can fly.
That's so
Wait,
cool.
actually?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
indeed.
wild.
That's oh, somebody needs to make an art piece about that. Like legitimately holding your arms out in VR chat so you can fly. That's like literally, isn't that how the first person who ever tried to fly did it? You know, put fake wings on their arms and just jump off a cliff and pretend that they have bird stuff or bird wings. So life is a cycle, I guess. Yo, this is a sick piece.
Yeah.
What's your favorite piece in this whole exhibition? Oh, he's reloading.
Um, there are so many favorite pieces. But yeah, here at the top are two of my favorite pieces.
Yeah.
One is this X-ray specs from Killer Acid.
Okay. That actually looks very nice. It's got like some like a bit of like I what my brain is telling me like a little bit of tattoo inspiration, but because I've seen a lot of like new flash tattoo design that utilize this sort of comic book old screen tone art that's like modernized
Yeah,
and like caricature, and it's actually it's one of the nice evolutions in the space like stylistically that's been happening where it's this work is actually getting its due. Because my fine arts professors would look at this and be like, okay, cool.
yeah. I would love to have a hoodie with this print, but
Yeah. I
but it's
mean,
sold out.
why don't you do it in VR? You can make your own avatar. Hey, hey,
Yeah. Okay.
That would be awesome.
right? I was like,
Having
mm.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like I launched a Teespring store for my bastard vegan like punk because you get the rights for it, so it's like now everything that I own, I'm like, can I put on a T-shirt? If I can't, can I like make it a T-shirt that I wear in VR chat?
Amazing. Yeah.
And my another
Yeah, what's your second favorite one?
favorite piece is this one.
Oh,
The video.
this one right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
If you click on it, you can play it. No,
You know,
cannot play it.
audio. This animation and its soundtrack is an audio-visual meditation at the current state of our Western Trumpesque society, looking at the modern world through the lens of the concept pride. Pride is one of the 7 deadly sins. We are also living in times of change. This is the end of an era, but also the beginning of something. Yo, this is very Kent Monkman. Like, do you guys know who Kent Monkman is?
I don't.
No.
So I believe he's Canadian. He's an Aboriginal artist who who's gay, and he makes like Aboriginal identity focused works with gay elements in it because it's him, and it's like one of those works where you look at it and you're like, it's very foundational in the sense that it's like breaking artistic stereotypes for indigenous people, right? And showcasing indigenous art, but also showcasing the LGBTQ side of indigenous art. And like his work is insane. It's like
Wow,
wild.
yeah.
It's
I'm looking at it now. It's really incredible.
right.
Beautiful. Yeah, I love it.
It's like
And
he has
very.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Just really very similar, kind of thematically with this one,
right,
with this piece.
and it's just,
Can you send me a link to it?
I got you, G. Here, I'm gonna show it on stream as well. Kent, to those watching on stream and later in videos, Kent Monkman is a great artist. I would recommend looking at his work. And I'll send you. I've seen a few of his pieces actually, because he's in a few galleries of Canada. And so here, I'll just send you the link to the photos. Great work. It's like the sort of stuff like my art historians, like my art history teachers, like die over, and then what they don't realize is we're getting the same. Oh, I just teleported into the wall. We're getting the same. We're getting the same level of work and the same level of depth and critique, within the digital space, and sometimes even better because it gets to utilize animation when we're tied in the physical realm again. And also, people think animation is so cliche now that it's starting to piss me off.
Yeah, I think it's a totally new medium, and also a totally new environment for. I mean, people can access and experience NFTs and digital art in a way that you can't for physical art, and it's not good or bad, or it's just different. It's just a new medium, and yeah, I just love seeing and talking about these pieces on the roof of a virtual museum. It's just pretty surreal.
And like having a day and night cycle pass us through, like you know uh, we would dream and find. Well, I've had talks with fellow art students back when I was in uni, but like, hey, can we like sneak into the museum? If we stay in this room for long enough, will they find out that we're here? I want to touch some art. um, Title, what are your favorite pieces in this exhibition?
Oh, good question. Um, hmm. I love the Killer Acid piece. I love this piece by Claudian. Thedo is a big favorite of mine. To the right there, that's a Thedo piece.
To the right.
Uh,
Oh.
this one here.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually collabed. I've done a collab with Thedo before. Just a really brilliant, thoughtful artist, and creates very minimalistic collages of 3D objects that I really appreciate. But I think, let's see, maybe let's go downstairs and see what's.
Let's do it. And Red Scanner is in the house on stream. Welcome to the stream, Red. He says amazing work. Red Scanner is a G. I don't know if you guys have talked to Red Scanner, but his brain is like operating on a completely new level.
Oh, this piece actually, this frenetic void piece is like, it just really embodies a lot of the metaverse for me. This feels like a self-portrait of the metaverse, actually.
Now that you say it feels like a self-portrait of the metaverse, I agree with you. I used to read it as like this sort of artistic, introspective, inside my mind sort of thing, but it really does. It's like an analogy for the metaverse, you know.
Yeah, and it feels like, I mean, to the portrait side of it too, what you're saying, it feels like the head of the building. It's right at the center of the building, exactly. And you can see this art piece from every angle, and it just has that kind of like incredible presence to it.
It really does. It's, I like, it's we've been getting a flood of like those hair, like the hairless mannequins in the space, but for it to be executed, it needs to be done well, right? And we can see just the texturing alone, and then also just the pose, because it's like not any basic statue or any basic mannequin model is gonna look good, right? You need to actually choose it and make it. You have to stylize it essentially, because it is a black canvas in this weird way, and then it also has like weird Prometheus vibes. I don't know
Definitely.
about you, right? And it's like even Prometheus, like yeah, it's a fictional story, but it has like it talks about humanity and the origin of life and all that jazz and what it means to like meet your creator. So it's just also just introspective in a sense. So
Frenetic Void is just a brilliant artist, just like really a master of kind of surrealist 3D, and the texturing. It also feels like the head is this kind of it's composed of floorboards almost, or some sort of material that's like a building. Really interesting.
It's like the thoughts that make up, the different thoughts and ideas that make you up as a being.
Yeah. Love that one.
It's a really great piece. Like MOCA's collection is. I look forward to the day where you guys. I told this to Colbert. I'm like, I look forward to the day where MOCA essentially like goes toe to toe against the Museum of Contemporary Arts, because like they don't know what the hell is about to happen to them when y'all like actually become big. Because it's like I have love for the Museum of Contemporary Arts, but I have much more love for the Museum of Crypto Art now, and so it's like I look forward, because what y'all are doing is, like it's crazy. Like fine art universities have, will like drive into your brain how important it is, the exhibition space, how important it is to the conceptual and the thematical part of the exhibition space and the work. Yet they'll deny photography for 70 years, and then they'll deny all digital work for 50 years. And we're here literally talking about art stuff in a way where it would happen in a university, but the university has been completely resistant to it. And it just, that fact alone, it just shows how ahead you guys are, right? Like even as builders, because it's like you have to claw to get an exhibition space as an artist, and here comes the space that allows you to build and just build and build,
Exactly. And I mean, it's a living, breathing space, and it moves fast. And I actually like this day-night cycle. I think this is real time crypto art. Like in dog years is however many years, human years. This is like crypto art years. I'm just making that up, but
listen, honestly, I agree with you. How the space like at this point, like I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that I joined back in October, and I remember when like the whole Blue Kirby shit happened, and I look at that like it's been years. I'm like, oh yeah, back when Blue Kirby did his thing, and it's like that's been like 7 months, 8 months. So
Right,
this
right.
it's also crazy to think that you guys were like I literally remember you guys tweeting about that ferocious sale. Like the first like that first like well not the first big but like a big ferocious sale on Super Rare before ferocious went to Sotheby's and Christie's and all that. Then to see where you guys are now, it's like it's wild. Yeah, I'm gonna go on top of there. Hold up. Do you guys see me? See this is, to me, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but to me this is one of the coolest things about this whole space. I don't think they can hear me.
Good, I'm good. How about
Thanks.
awesome? I was just getting learning. Yeah, I'm here.
Excellent. Awesome. We're just having a walk through here and just kind of touring around very casually, looking at different artworks and talking about it. Which has been great. It's just been really nice, really fun.
Yeah,
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I didn't realize the sound like sort of has a traveling limit as well. Like, and it comes from different headphones. Like sorry, different sides of the headphones. Like it's stereo sound as well. It's not mono. That's crazy.
Right. If you turn your cursor, like if you zoom out, even like if you zoom out, I think it's I don't think you'll be able to hear.
Yeah.
I forget how that works. It's hard to zoom out on a staircase. Let's maybe
Well,
go to.
I just keep sliding down.
We can hop
Whoa.
around.
Did anybody see where he went? Goodbye.
Oh,
Architectural challenging. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Yo.
yo, that
Oh,
that
how I can dance.
that
Oh yeah.
that what is it?
You click
Frame.
the emojis here. There's a lot of different like. This one's funny. It's like a rage emoji. It's a little.
That. Mhm.
It's a little slippery up here. Just mind your footing.
I realized if you stand on the edge, you don't slip, and I like to live on the edge. I'm just kidding. I barely leave my house. I have to say that frame, that still AI frame, is. I remember looking at that and like going crazy. What is it? AI generated nude portrait 7. That I was like, what the hell?
Oh, yeah.
It's a great piece.
Yeah, it's such a. I mean, oh, I just love the contrast of different types of artworks in this collection. It's just really, it's very crypto art. Just everyone experimenting with totally different mediums. It feels like the first time that there's a movement where things look and feel so different. It's just crazy.
Yo, it's great. And then people in chat, we have Groundskeeper saying he loves the staircase. He's one of the mods for Metakey. Hello, and Daniel. He also says this is dope. There's a people like this, and it's again like people literally recognize like the weird limitations that we have to deal with in Decentraland. Like why? Like what? Why? Why do I have to? Why do you have to rig a fucking like car in the middle of Decentraland to make it feel like a city when you can build this? And there are more people downstairs.
Oh, let's hop down and see what
Let's
people
do
are
it.
doing.
Superman landing. This is it's the slowest Superman landing I've done.
It's lowest.
Hello.
Slow.
Oh,
Falling like a rain.
my people were around my other avatar, my fake one. Oh no,
Could they hear you speak through it?
no, I don't think so. It's just dead. It's just sitting there.
Hello.
Unless we both dance at the same time.
Oh, whoa, we got some sick moves. I'm not gonna lie, these are sick. Hey. And like, look how good the artifact avatar looks too. Like, Jesus. Well, so in VR chat, when you rig the avatar, I'm guessing it's able to carry your hand movements as well, so you can like point at people with your hand and have like very realistic hand movements, or is it like sort of like this still, where you just are able to look around with the VR headset?
So in the desktop app, you can have tracking on your hands, or I mean, you do have tracking on your hands. And Clentona was saying that some folks have full suits or trackers for their shoes, so you can see every kind of movement, which is wild.
Yeah, and then when haptic feedback comes in, I'm gonna be touching all these staircases. I'm just letting you know now.
When you fall down, it'll hurt.
Oh, God, I forgot about that. It's like even in the
but
metaverse,
it's, we can fly, so
it's true.
it's no problem.
I just hope one day I don't
Yeah.
wake up and like forget I'm not in the metaverse and pretend to fly outside my balcony and just break a bone or something.
Right. What's more real? What's more real at the end of it if you spend more time in here?
True.
Yeah. If you spend more time in the metaverse, so it's okay when you have a broken leg.
It's like I am the metaverse.
It's some meta health insurance. Oh man.
And I forgot you guys also have some text-based art on there. Text-based art is a little bit undiscovered in this space and underutilized. Like the photo filters are not a good reason to create digital garbage. That is great.
So this is a really good, I love this corner, this little cave. This has like, there's the oops.
I don't,
I just sort of walked away.
are you I don't know if we're standing around the wrong avatar or the right one anymore.
I'm gonna close this. Here, he's gone. He disappeared.
Okay, we were standing around the wrong avatar.
Oh, sorry. No, this one's. I love this corner because it's kind of controversial. There's the artist Pack right here, who
We're trying to find you right now.
Oh, right under here. I just like the contrast of these two pieces.
Oh, this is right a POC piece?
Right, wrong, yeah, it's a POC piece.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean by the controversial nature.
Yeah, I believe it's Fabiano did the one on the right, and I think it's in response to Pac did the infamous red pixel piece.
Oh,
it's interesting. So it's a nice contrast between these two.
Well,
you can see it moving, the left one, if you click on it.
Yeah, I saw that, and it's my favorite thing is just like, even though it says Photoshop filters or it's that, it can literally be applied to basic animations. Are not a good reason to create digital garbage, and so it's like, I like the play that's going on because it's just like they're being cheeky at each other. This piece is false.
I love it. I think the whole point of what MOCA is doing, honestly, I mean, it's evoking a response. It's creating a conversation, and I love that it can create conflict too. That's in their manifesto, like create conflict, and I think you can do that by juxtaposing different artworks together like that.
I agree. Oh, I agree as well. Oh, you can walk around this as well. I mean, the world is. That's actually even the back of the like we might be getting too deep into like the curation side of it, but even like when you the QR code aspect of it and looking at the back of all of the works, yeah, the QR code like works perfectly because then if anybody stumbles on the back here, they can look at the back and see, oh, okay, this looks like a full QR code if they're not fully queued in, and then
Yeah, yeah.
they get to look at the work on top. That's
Actually,
very nice.
I've never seen the museum from this angle.
I don't know where you are. We're stuck at the water. I think we've gone into a place we're not supposed to. I'm just gonna reload real quick. Oh, I hope those who are listening, y'all are enjoying this stream. This is very fun. I did not expect the we would it would be like also like a small showing to where we would actually get to talk like this. I thought it was gonna be a huge crowd, so I'm gonna log in, and I realized last time I didn't log in into the what is it? You know, you never log in on screen. That's what you do. Safety. Safety. Oh, wrong password. Goddamn. Bro, I do this to myself. I do this to myself every time. What the heck? Is it caps? No. One second. And where did I put my notebook? Oh, there we go. There we go.
It's really cool.
That's amazing for sure.
Whoa. Can you guys hear us? Hello? I think we may have rugged ourselves here, chat. QR codes will bring the metaverse together. I agree, Red. I agree. I really do. It's just I think it's a matter of time before people also realize the ability for people to talk through QR codes.
Sure, you could just use your arrow keys to move your avatar around. Forward, back, left, right. And there's a little green, if you move your mouse around, there's a little green teleporter. So with the green, you can click and then you'll teleport to wherever it's highlighted.
Okay, cool. I think it just got stuck for a minute. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused right now.
Oh no. If it's stuck, you can reload, and sometimes that helps to get unstuck.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I am stuck as well. Oh. Man, Red, I actually look forward to you when you also like fully jump into this QR code thing completely. And I look forward to how it turns out like 10 years from now. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Stuck on the side too.
I think the thing I don't know if you can you guys hear me? Oh, well, chat just disappeared. Oh, never mind. Every time I think all of us might be stuck. Oh, that's stuck. Have we just broken some medium space? Yeah, let's try. I'm gonna check the Discord. God damn, bruh. When you make new accounts, right? Passwords and stuff. What the hell? Did we break Simidium space or something? Hello? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Simidium space is broken. Yeah, I'm talking to them in DMs. God damn. Oh, well, we'll see what they say about it. Before all that happened, it was actually pretty cool. And it seems like Simidium space has some server problems. Okay. Oh, it just loaded. It just loaded. I think we're back. I'm the only one here. Oh. Hello. Hello. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I think they were saying the Central End might have had some problems. Sorry,
Yeah,
not
I
the
don't watch
Simidium space, not the
much news.
Central End.
Yeah, don't use much the central end, but yeah, like are you in the VR set?
No, I'm on the desktop.
Oh,
I'm on the desktop
cool.
client.
Like it's just my second time on some new space. I wasn't the first with Untitled explain about the space. It was really amazing.
Welcome back. How do you like it
We
so
had a
far?
class.
Oh, hi, hi.
Hey, this piece is amazing. This right here.
Yes, I love it.
Love this artist.
Oh, it's animated as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pixel art is crazy. Oh, and title has to pop off. Thank you
Yeah,
again.
actually, I have a meeting in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
Well, I guess I thought this was just gonna send in chat. Never mind. Well, yo, thank you for your hosting this, man. This was actually great. And to hear you and
Yeah,
Untitled
but
like
nice
talk.
to meet you.
Mm,
We
yo,
had a great
likewise.
discussion. We want to do this once a month from now.
Oh, okay.
So next time we will go to another exhibition. Yeah, as you know, we have about 7 or 8 exhibitions at the moment.
Awesome.
I've seen I clicked through a bunch when you sent me the link. I was exploring all of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, well,
I hope you will join the next time again.
I will. I will join every single one. If you decide to make it
Great.
weekly, I will be there weekly. Legit, really, because this is essentially the art conversations that we would have in real life, but we aren't because we're
Yes.
in separate
Yes.
places. So it's like I'm not gonna miss streaming those, even just for the recording of the history of this space. So yeah,
Yeah.
I will be there. Every show, every like
And
tour.
that's why we are here. We want to record the history. the crypto art history.
Yeah, it's amazing
That's
so
awesome.
far.
I'm excited for the super rare space.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that too is gonna be amazing.
it's gonna be great.
Yeah, for sure. I'm so happy that Miko is involved too, like with Virtual Crypto.
All right,
Okay,
well,
guys. So I'm sorry, but
yeah,
I
we'll
have to
leave you
leave
to
now.
yeah, we'll leave you go to your meeting. Yo, thank you for this again. This was
Uh,
great.
Thank you.
I we will see. I see you soon. So bye bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. See you soon.
Have a good one. I will.
Yeah, I
You're gonna go as well.
I got through late. Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yo, likewise. If you're in the MOCA Discord, I'll see you over there. Have a
Oh,
good
like
one.
I'm from the
Oh, you're from
my
the
English is not so good, but
mm,
yeah, but I'm from the
Metakey?
virtual crypto residents
Oh,
that
virtual crypto
are
residence.
doing like
Okay.
yeah, I'm doing the residence. I'm from the second cohort. I'm an artist, so yeah, like I was just here like trying to understand what
Oh,
MOCA is
nice.
doing, and yeah.
Is your Twitter occulted.eth?
No, it's my ins domain, but yeah, my Twitter is occult 3D, like occulted, but with three instead the e.
Instead of oh
Like let me just type
oh, I think
occulted. Yeah, I think if you put like occulted on Twitter, you will find my
at
account.
occult 3D
Yeah,
Magma
that's
DAO
my
and the Mint
that
Fund.
yeah,
Okay.
that's
Oh.
me.
Oh, you follow me. Oh, nice.
Follow you.
Yeah, you do.
Let me see.
I
Yeah, I follow
think
you.
yeah, I
No,
think
because yeah, I didn't know that it was you for real. Yeah.
oh yeah, that's great. I, I I will definitely look more into your art, and that's I didn't know you were.
Thank
When
you.
is your show happening, or when is you said you're part of a cohort or like a show?
Yeah, like I'm producing exhibition inside the alien spaces, and we will be connecting this exhibition on the final exhibition from the vertical crypto. I
Okay.
think it will be on January. We are find the right date yet, but yeah, like hope you can get in,
Well,
and we will make like this next exhibition from the virtual crypto. It will be like the final event for the resident the
mhm,
residents, and yeah, like we will try to make a portal
mm,
for my other exhibition. And yeah, like this another exhibition I will present my Genesis series, and like I presented, I made it's my first time like like talking with someone in the metaverse and talking about myself. It's like
mhm,
it's kind of funny, but yeah, like I'm trying to deal with these feelings and trying to normalize these things. So
yeah.
yeah, like I'm doing this exhibition to present my 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 Genesis series, that
Mhm.
this first piece was presented when I was created to the Mint Fund, and I entered into the crypto space in the beginning of the year. And the second was sold at the Sotheby's auction, the
Okay.
first natively digital. And the third one is minted on Foundation. And yeah, like I will do this exhibition to like make a more immersive immersive thing to the whole series, and I'm planning yet, but yeah, it should be it should be it should be cool. Yeah.
No, hell yeah! I look forward to it. I'm definitely gonna check it out when it goes live. Um,
Awesome,
hell
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you,
well yeah,
thank you for listening. Yeah.
Yo, no,
Nice
absolutely.
to meet you for sure. Yeah.
Yo, likewise, and we'll definitely like if we don't interact like in Twitter, like I'll be there for that show because like that sounds really interesting. So we'll talk there for sure.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what you gonna do the rest of the day, but I was just like trying to I was just like seeing other art, you know.
Yeah,
I was yeah, this piece really catches me. It seems my reminds me my Genesis.
it's a really
And
nice piece.
yeah, I really love like red and purple colors, you know, and those compositions with this.
And
It's really
especially the pixelation.
yeah. I think I got more attracted to the colors and it's a flower, but this effect of 3D pixelization is really awesome. These artists really play with this. If you can check like cryptochromo, I think
Mm.
it's cryptochrome. The profile of them really he, he really worked with 3D and like this filtering of pixels, but I
Yeah,
think it's almost
I really
creepy.
like it. I really like it as well. Well,
Yeah,
it was great meeting you. I'm pretty sure we'll
yeah,
talk
nice.
and interact after this. But you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you around.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for coming, and yeah, let's talk soon. So enjoy your day and have a nice have a
Hell
nice
yeah,
day. Yeah, thank
hell
you.
yeah. Let's just do it. Have a good one. Peace.
Peace.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little sort of surprise pop up stream. Um I managed to get in contact with some of the people that work at MOCA and or do some work for MOCA, and they were like, "Hey, you want to come? We're having this thing," and I was like, "Can I stream it?" They're like, "Hell yeah!" And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." I'm gonna stream it, and so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. I certainly did. It was great hearing Untitled and Michael speak, and to see the builder side of MOCA as well and hear them speak is actually crazy. So we will definitely be. I will definitely try to catch all their walkthroughs, their architectural walkthroughs, if you will, and record them for you guys over here. And yeah, if you enjoy what I did, and if you enjoyed the stream and what I do, and would like to get in contact with me, you can tag me in the Metakey Discord and the Duat Residency channel, and I'll respond to you over there. And if you want to get in contact with me on socials, you can just tag me on Twitter at Anubis_3100, and I'll respond to you over there. I'm pretty responsive. And yeah, hopefully, Artist Talk for this week is going live later tonight. Um, and then we have a little. There's a little surprise for you guys next week. But hopefully, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.